welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined as always by Johnny Thunderbolt. Hey, baby.
Hey, buddy. Welcome back. How was your trip to Chicago?
I didn't go to Chicago. I went to a spring training game yesterday, though. That was fun.
Cubbies.
Yeah, some heckling in where was I? Left field?
Did you partake in any of concessions?
No, I didn't want to go in the first place because it was my day off, and I was my buddy showed up late, so I was just kind of sitting there by myself, and I was mad. And then I left halfway through because I wanted to go work out, so I didn't want to drink a beer and then go work out. So I worked out, relaxed, had a nice
subtle gym flex there.
Off. Yeah, no, it was a hike. It was just a nice little hike.
Oh, there
it's
you go.
Warm outside. Took my shirt off halfway through. Got a little tan going.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, all the old ladies in my neighborhood were feeling it.
You got some color. I can see a little bit on your face today. For those of you who don't know, Shane and I have a company outing this afternoon, so I'm really excited to do some hanging. Where is that at, by the way?
Buddha's Ritual. Wait, no, it's not. It's somewhere else.
If you want to come out and just say
no, it's not. No, it's not.
We're not doing that one.
No, it's not a Buddha's Ritual. It's somewhere else, and it starts at 8 p.m.
And it's at Tempe Marketplace tonight. It's at Twin Peaks at Tempe Marketplace tonight. I'll be there alone.
It's at Chuck E. Cheese. Chester E. Cheese will be there. Chester Entertainment Cheese. So there was a game last night, Johnny.
Yeah, there was.
Did you have fun watching it? I had fun watching it.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I'm not invested in either team. I did like the semifinal, Final Four matchup much more to see Coach K and his old ass get sent packing. That was great. Love that. And then Sean made a really compelling argument while you were gone yesterday as to why UNC was going to lose and probably lose handedly. And I was buying into that, but
that's what he does. He's so good at that. He's so good at making you lose money.
He is well. Hang on a second. He told me that after Friday's show, you were a staunch Villanova supporter going into Saturday. And then you told me you flipped your pick to Kansas late. But he said in the process, you made him go Villanova until you switched to Kansas late. Can you confirm or deny that?
I did tell him I liked Villanova, but I was expecting him to wake up with the same feeling in his tummy that morning that I did. A bad feeling.
Tummy boys.
Kansas was going to roll, and they did. It's just what happens sometimes. So you need to roll with it. I don't blame other people for my losses. I'm like Sean does. But yeah, he's been good. I will give him this. He's been good in March Madness. And we're already getting comments for the Suns game tonight. Booker 20 points, Paul 10 points, DeAndre Ayton 10 points, risky Suns.
Do you think they're going to try to embarrass the Lakers tonight?
Yes.
You get that sense, don't you?
We'll get into that. Yeah.
Okay.
We will. But before we get into that, I just wanted to talk about the game a little bit. Johnny, you went with UNC +4.
I did. Yeah. I wasn't going to be talked out of it because I thought we were either going to get a Kansas blowout or a UNC close win. We didn't get either of those things. I didn't bet on that. UNC should have won this game. They were up by 15.5. Yep. If I was a Tar Heel fan, I'd be sick to my stomach this morning. But I feel good. +4. The over, I got screwed on because of how poorly Kansas played in the first half.
Yeah.
Now you can make an argument that had Kansas played better in the first half, they would have blown out UNC in the second half because UNC just wasn't healthy enough to keep it going late in that game. So if I'm going to pick which one I feel better about, I'm glad I picked the right side of the point spread. But I mean, Sean had the over under. I think the general consensus was the over was going to hit.
It's a national championship game. If you're betting the under in a national championship game, shame on you.
You're a loser, and I hate you.
If you're betting the under in any March Madness game, shame on you. You just don't do that.
Well, both these teams had hit like 80+ points in their last couple games. Neither of them are great defensive teams. And then we saw Kansas had shots to be made. They just weren't making them. It was nothing UNC was doing in the first half.
There was a bunch of cool moments. I mean, Bako again, he just gets every rebound, and then him getting hurt, that sucked. And then,
how do you feel about your former Sun Devil, my friend?
I have some thoughts because I love it and I respect it and I love him for that. I love that he got his national championship, but people saying that his main goal when leaving Arizona State was to go get a natty is just wrong. He wanted to go to the draft. He wanted to go to the draft, and then he realized he wasn't going to get drafted. And he was like, hey, there's Kansas. So Look,
where do the Sun Devils get this year if he's on the team?
I don't know.
They get into the tournament.
I think they lose in the first 4 to Syracuse because Syracuse gets in somehow whenever Remy Martin's on the team. It's just what happens. I don't know. They're not far. I don't think it makes a huge difference. He played phenomenal last night, and I think that offense is built for him because he's fun as a number 1 scorer. Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun watching him. He made Sun Devil fans happy for years. However, he is much more suited as a spark plug off the bench, and he ran that offense for the last couple minutes of the game, and he was hitting his shots. And after he got his 2000th point, it was money for him.
Do you think that this is a bad omen for Jaden Daniels now going from ASU to LSU and potentially winning a national championship in
Not
his
at all.
first season?
I don't even know if he's going to win that starting job, but
I had to say that. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen either.
Well, it was a fun night regardless. I didn't make any coin, unfortunately, but you can still make coin whenever you want, even though the national championship is over with the DraftKings Sportsbook app, because golf season is in full swing. Get in on all the action on the course with DraftKings Sportsbook app. New customers can bet just $5 on golf's first major and get $25 in free bets for every birdie Bryson DeChambeau sinks in the first round. That's fun. Betting on golf is really fun regardless, but especially when you're rooting for a single player, it's really fun. So get your odds in for the Masters now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Take some flyers and see where they lie. Get those live odds. It's a bunch of fun. And they have a bunch of ways to bet on golf on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You don't just take them outright. You can take, match play, who's going to beat who, and get even closer to what's happening in the tournament and bet on who will win the whole thing overall. Single round matchups, as I said, and more. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw cash whenever you want. Johnny, have you ever bet on golf before?
I have, yeah. I've never won on golf, betting on golf, though.
Really?
I make a lot of money betting on the professional football league here in America, the NFL. Yeah. That is where my bread is buttered. That is where my retirement fund is going.
My finest moment of betting on golf was throwing $20 on Tiger to win the 2019 Masters.
What did that pay out?
I think I won 400 on it, so plus 2,000 or something.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'd love that. I'd love an extra $400 right now.
Well, maybe you can stand outside and panhandle in Maricopa, Johnny.
That's true.
I heard there's some nice people that want to feed you the bloomin' onion. But regardless, DraftKings Sportsbook app, it can help you win some coins. So download it today. Use that promo code PHNX when you sign up. Bet just $5 and win $25 in free bets for every one of Bryson DeChambeau's birdies in the first round. Get in on golf's first major with promo code PHNX this week only at the DraftKings Sportsbook app. That's 21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT STEP. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for more details.
Can I give you a fun story about Maricopa real quick? So
I would love it.
We get this magazine in the mail. I want to say like bi-monthly, maybe it's like the Maricopa, magazine or whatever it is. And I told you that we're getting the Chili's, right? And it was so announced. Electric. Yeah, it was announced in this magazine that we were getting the Chili's, but there's a big subheader that says there's no timeline on construction or when it will open officially.
We're still debating if they want to do it.
We're all hanging on to this idea. We're getting the Chili's in like 2025. That's how sad this town is. I love it so much.
I love Chili's. That's all.
I do too. Like people knock it. Like it will be my staple when it's open in this town. Like, am I going to go to Chili's, downtown in the Valley? I don't even know if they have one, in Tempe or Scottsdale. No, but in Maricopa, it will be the flipping bell of the ball. Every Saturday night, Chili's will be hopping.
Bailey in the chat saying Draymond is the GOAT.
No.
Well, not. Draymond said that Devin Booker is his MVP choice. So.
Oh, okay. Then I like him.
Okay, good. We got some NBA basketball tonight, Johnny, and it's gonna be some fun. I'm really excited for it. And as I said, the Suns, this line has moved. It's now 13. I got it at 11 when I made this graphic. 11 and a half. It is now 13.
That's hitting. You might as well put your life savings on that.
So look, there's no injury report outside from the normal people, Sarge and Kaminsky, for the Suns, and then LeBron is now out. Anthony Davis, I would assume, is going to play just because they still have a little bit of a shot, but who really cares?
The Lakers have lost 6 straight. They're a joke. LeBron's putting out just the most tone-deaf April Fool's tweets. He's like, hey, guys, I'm done for the season.
And now he actually is, probably.
Yeah.
especially if they lose tonight or the Spurs win. Then I got the Pelicans -4 in the first half. Love my Pelicans in their first half
Gross,
bets.
gross.
What? They're playing the Kings. I mean, come on. Give me that. Take that to the bank. I bet they're up by 15. CJ McCollum probably has 20 at this point. And then Cleveland and Orlando, the marquee matchup of the evening. I like Cleveland to win this game big, but I think there's going to be a lot of points to be had. Maybe they win like 130 to 110. The over set at 221.5 right now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. So get it in on that while you can. It's only gone up since I've made this graphic as well. So yeah, Cleveland and Orlando, book it for the overball.
Like it. I'm jealous I didn't get in on that Suns line at -11, especially now with LeBron being out. That is going to be a bludgeoning. I think it's on NBA TV or TNT tonight.
Can I just say something real fast? How
Yeah.
funny is it that LeBron is only worth 2 points or 1.5 actually?
Yeah, it's more sad than anything else. Like I wish he would retire after this year. I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he's going to get traded and bankrupt another team's youth, and this is going to repeat itself. But
Yeah.
the Lakers are dead. They're a dead brand. It's kind of funny in LA. Like everything else is relevant. The Dodgers, both pro teams, are very competent. Now you've got Lincoln Riley going to USC. Like they are literally the outlier. They're like with the Angels now. It's just a joke franchise. It's great.
Well, Johnny, let's see what you have on the docket tonight for the NBA. You got 4 ones, huh?
I do. I feel really good about the 76ers. They've won 2 in a row. I think it coincides precisely with the fact that Ben Simmons is going to be out for the Brooklyn Nets indefinitely. And I think that's fed this 76er team. I think they're feeding off of that in all seriousness. The Rockets plus 17.5 line. I can't.
That's insane.
I can't roll with it. I can't take those points. I don't care how bad the Rockets are. The Nets are not good enough offensively to be able to beat anybody by 17.5 points. So get that line. It's already gone down to 17 since I sent my picks in. The Nets are going to win by like 10 to 12 points. It's one of the most egregious lines I've seen this season. And then the Bucks, I think they're going to smack around Chicago. In Chicago, I think right now we're going to see them continue to play some of their best basketball of the season. Chris Middleton's playing exceptionally well. Giannis has put his name in the discussion for MVP, although I don't think he's going to win it. And then I like the over in the 76er Pacer game because the 76ers defense, especially as of late, have been trash, but they're fueled by their offense. I think they won a game. I think it was to Saturday night against the Hornets, 144 to 114 in regulation. That's absurd. So yeah, give me the over and give me the Sixers.
Love it. Well, I got 2 props tonight, and they're MVP related. 2 MVP candidates are going up tonight, not against each other, but they're both playing, and they're in one of the games we talked about. It's Joel Embiid. I got him over 12.5 rebounds tonight. These two scare me because they can both be spoiled by a blowout, but Embiid sometimes has like 13 rebounds in the third quarter. Sometimes he doesn't, but most of the time he's around that 10 to 11 mark by the third quarter. So if he has to play even a little bit in the fourth quarter, that will hit. And then Jokic, you're getting a plus money to get a triple double tonight at plus 175. It's usually like plus 150. Sometimes it's minus 110. It gets low. But tonight you're getting at plus 175. And I think that's again because of the blowout possibility. They're at home against the Spurs, who need to keep their head above water without DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray tweeted that he lost 7 to 8 pounds over the last couple of days because he's sick. Really hoping he gets right before the play-in game because he's one of my favorite players to watch. And if he plays in a play-in game, I'm hammering that PRA over just because that's what we do on this show. But yeah, Jokic should get a triple double tonight at plus 175 is some juice.
Isn't it great how everybody's like, well, the Lakers will get that last playing game spot, and then they've lost 6 straight, and the Spurs, who everybody wrote off, I think they've won like 2 or 3 in a row. I would love to see them win this game just to continue to put salt in the room for LA. It would be so fitting to see the Lakers get completely annihilated by the Suns tonight and for the Spurs to upset the Nuggets. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love to see it. You think so?
Keldon Johnson cannot miss right now. The Nuggets are dealing with their own problems. I mean, they look good, and with Jamal Murray coming back, like they're excited, but you see what happens when the Joker is not on the court, man. It is really bad. That point differential is disgusting, and I think that's why he's going to.
The Nuggets just lost the Timberwolves a couple nights ago. Yeah, they beat the Lakers, but like no one's putting any salt into that win.
Well, they lost to the Timberwolves when I think they took Jokic out and they went down. Or the Timberwolves went on like a 13-0 run or something. It's just it's gross. Anything else, Johnny? Before we get out of here?
No. Well, I don't really have anything else to say. Not today. PHNX Cardinals live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Myself. It's a loaded show tomorrow. Our first foursome of the year with Mr. Frank Sanders and the new addition running back Damian Anderson, former Arizona Cardinal, the pride of Northwestern. We're going to be talking all things Arizona Cardinals. We also have a PHNX Cardinals podcast dropping later today, where my good friend Bo Brock, who is essentially, is an extension of Shane. They're my good buddies, but they're different, and I love them for that. We're taking a pulse to the NFC West, Shane, something that you and I have done before, and really just kind of, crying our tears out about how very, very competitive the LA Rams continue to be, getting Bobby Wagner for pennies on the dollar. I hate it. We talk about all that and more today. PHNX Cardinals podcast.
Love it. And also Thursday at the Ainsworth, I will be there. We'll be live doing a D-backs pregame and postgame show, so don't miss it. You can RSVP on our Twitter right now.
Will you be shirtless?
No, I will have my shirt on. It's going to be a really good time, so don't miss out on that. A lot of good stuff to come with baseball season coming up, and we'll even bet on some because there's some stuff that I like. We'll have we'll probably do this on Thursday. Yeah, we'll do this on Thursday, a preview of our favorite futures.
Nice.
And everything for the MLB season. So don't miss out on that. Keep tapped in right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, as I said. And Johnny has some babies to deal with. So peace, love.
Frankie's not feeling well, damn it.
PRA.